SuperCard Season 7, new blog post. We got styles and techniques. We're going to talk about this. We're going to read about it. Y'all are going to have to let me know your opinions in the comments. I have not read this completely. I took over a quick glance of it, and it definitely looks different, right? It's going to add a new dynamic, new change to how we play each of the game modes, whether or not it's good or bad. We'll have to see. I tell you, some of it kind of reminds me of equipment, right? And I personally never liked equipment because it just felt like it was a way for them to monetize things. Like when you pull a random equipment off the draft board, there's certain pieces or certain parts or certain things that you do not want to get. Like for me, I didn't want the activation percentage, and I tell you, I pull that just about every single time. Or the ability one, and it felt like every single time I got an equipment, one of those out of the three was going to be some of that, and they just make it to where you have to re-roll for credits. Just felt like a way for them to monetize the game, but it could be something good. I don't know. We'll have to see. Let's read this. Styles and techniques. One of our biggest changes we made to cards is coming alongside the launch of Season 7. Today, we'd like to introduce styles and techniques. A pair of new Season 7 card attributes that dramatically change the outcome of any given match, give increased values to cards sitting in the middle of the pack, and provide you with more customization options. I personally love customization, so anything that you actually have the ability to customize, because equipment is not the ability to customize, it's ability to pay credits to get things over and over again that you really want. So styles work like alignments to differentiate between groups of superstars. They are predetermined attributes that reflect superstars' in-ring personas and theatrics, kind of like how alignments vaguely relate to a superstar's personality. 5 total styles: grappler, brawler, striker, high flyer, and orator. I'm not sure what that means. Techniques, on the other hand, are new powers that can be triggered during the match, and they also a new attribute determine styles, meaning only certain styles have access to certain techniques. Total six techniques: chain, overrun, assist, reversal, inspire, defender. So styles are baked-in attributes, meaning we author the style a superstar receives. We've created new badges right above signatures so you can tell what you're up against. Techniques are not static. While dictated by style, a technique is randomly rolled when you receive a card. So you pull a card off the draft board, you randomly get one of the techniques. That scares me. And only certain techniques can be rolled with a style. This operates pretty much like equipment, which scares me even more. To break this down even further, let's jump into an example. Imagine that you've just earned a Season 7 Otis card. Otis is known for his power game. Usually doesn't jump from turnbuckles. Grinding confrontations with punches and kicks will make his style a grappler. Since he's a grappler, he has a tree of techniques associated: chain, assist, reversal, and inspire. So as long as all 4 of the techniques, it doesn't matter which of the 4 you get, but as long as all 4 of them are relevant to the card and you can actually do something with them and you're not necessarily forced to use your credits to reroll, like how I felt equipments were. I felt equipments, it forces you to reroll if you get that activation percentage, and that's just frustrating. So the 6 techniques: chain triggers after a card wins, passes along a bonus to next cards. Overrun triggers after a card wins, passes an over damage to your card for the next matchup. Assist triggers before a matchup, calls in assistance from a random card in your deck, and you gain a percentage of the assistance card stats in the next matchup. I kind of like the assist one. Reversal triggers after a loss and then forces a different matchup type to be called. I don't really like that one. Kind of just random. I'd rather just get extra stats. You're going to win with extra stats. If you get extra stats, you win. Triggers inspired. Triggers after a card wins and passes a bonus to the player's card in the next matchup. Defenders triggers when the card wins. Negates a portion of damage taken by the cards in the next matchup. So it feels like a lot of these are just repeated over and over again. Like, what's the difference between inspire and defender? So if you get inspire, passes a bonus if you win. But if you get defender, triggers and negates a portion. Like, it's the same thing as applying stuff if you negate stuff, right? It's going to be a difference anyway. I just almost rather have just a flat percentage. I mean, just give me an assist. Just give me more stats, you know? But the actual styles: grappler, Chain Assist Reversal Inspire, Brawler Chain Overrun Reversal Defender, Striker Chain Overrun Assist Defender, High Flyer Overrun Assist Reversal Inspire, Orator Assist Reversal Inspire Defender. So since Otis is a grappler, he randomly receives an assist technique. Okay, I want a grappler. That means that during the matchup before it starts, assist can fire off, call in another card from your deck, and buff Otis's stats. I like that. I wonder what the percentages are, though. Like, is it 42%? Because I swear to God, it's not 42% on your cards. It's like 20% on your cards, like 62, 64% on their cards, for a combined of 84% between the two cards. But anyways, you can re-roll your technique just like a re-rolled equipment. No thanks. This action does require credits. No. When you use or when you pro two cards with a different technique, you're given the option to pick which one. Okay, I like that. That's nice. Techniques level up based on matches played, cap out at 100. So the more matches you play, the stronger your technique bonus becomes. Techniques work across all game modes except Giants Unleashed and Team Roadblock. No! Please tell me there's a rework for Team Roadblock. You see that? Awful event. Hopefully there's a rework though. I guess I kind of missed the paragraph right before all of this, but in context of Otis, it says if you face a Season 7 underleveled Season 7 Roman Reigns, despite being underleveled, there's a decent chance that Roman has a major speed advantage if the assist hits the right stat. Otis can win. Okay, makes sense, right? You get more stats. You can beat cards that you normally couldn't beat. I like it. I like assists. Assists just sound good to me. 3 out of the 5 do have assists though. Grappler, High Flyer, and Orator, but we'll have to see how the rest of them work. They kind of just feel like they're pretty similar in ways. A lot of them like transfer to the next card. There was only one of them that had to do with losing, but most of them are just winning and transferring cards or just piling on stats, right? The thing that scares me though is that they're random. They say that it's random, but I still think like with the equipment, I pull more activation percentages than anything, hands down, like 5 to 1 pretty much. And that just scares me that they can make it to where you get the least desirable one and make it to where you have to pay for credits to get something more desirable. Anyways, these are deeper systems than our cards had in the past, of course, but we're striving to hit that balance between depth and breeziness. This is that system. If you pay attention to it, you can bring your extra, what you mean, if you pay a lot of credits and get the things you want on the cards, you can get extra wins. That's what it's really, I think, trying to say. At the same time, you can still tap and watch NXT or Raw without seeing too many losses pile up. Okay. Anyways, styles and techniques are a brand new thing exclusive to Season 7 to help you flesh out the old packages that reward you in the time you spent. There's more to Season 7 that we've covered so far. But we do want to leave you to discover and have a new game feel at launch. Okay, I mean, I like new things. I do like new things, but this definitely reminds me of equipment and all of the bad things that came with the equipment. Hopefully we won't get that, but and it's also curious, I mean, which of the cards, only to Season 7 cards, right? No, maybe not, because it talked about Otis and then an underleveled Season 7 Roman Reigns. So, I don't know. Maybe it only applies to Season 7. Maybe you can apply it to anybody. Season 6 as well. Maybe kind of like equipment, how you could, once it came, you could apply it to cards in the past, but not Season 5. But I don't know. We'll just have to see. What do y'all think about this? Y'all will have to let me know in the comments. I'm always for adding new things as long as it's not like blatantly directed towards, hey, spend credits to make your cards better. Spend credits because you need to have this on your card. Spend credits to do this and this and this. That's like the only thing that scares me with stuff like this. But we'll just have to see. And I don't know. I mean, I like new things, so hopefully it is good. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about this stuff. And I can't wait for Season 7. I'm excited. I will see y'all in the next video fairly soon, I hope. I mean, I'm just waiting for Season 7, man. I tell you, it's pretty much stagnant for me right now until Season 7 drops. If you're new to the channel, though, hit the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the sub button if you are new. Twitch, Twitter, other YouTube page in the description. I'll see y'all next time. I'm out. Peace.